Hey guys, so I'm going to do a product review for you. Starting off good, guys. Starting off good. I hope that the lighting works for you. I hope that the daylight is not like too bright for you. But yeah, so I hope that works. So the product reviews that I'm going to do for you today is a online company called Michael Todd Cosmetics. I'm going to say a lot. So I hope that I don't. And of course, now that I pointed it out, everybody's going to totally be like, you say it a lot. I can't help it. When I took my speech class for college, my professor was like, you say way too much. So I'm going to try to think about it, but I hate silence. So instead of just being like, I'll say Anyways, I'm just kidding. I did that one on purpose. So anyways, the company is called Michael Todd Cosmetics. If you're unfamiliar with it, it's because it's a fairly new, but I feel like it's going to get pretty big cosmetics company. A few beauty gurus have done it. I know Glitter Dolls 07's done it, and Heather123, I think that's her YouTube name, has done it. And I'm sure other beauty gurus have done it, but I'm subscribed to them, so as of like the past 2 months, I think I saw a review on it. So anyways, before I get into anything, I wanted to just double check and, you know, just let you guys know that yes, I am, these products were sent to me for free. I am not being paid to do this. I am not being sponsored by them. I'm not getting any commission if you guys go and, you know, buy the products from them. So I just wanted to get that out there. And also the review that I will be giving you on these products, I've had a good 3 weeks to test them out. So I will be giving you my honest reviews on them. And you'll know that I'm not lying because there are some things that I'm like, and there are some things that are like, yeah. So I'm not lying about it. I'm not gonna, I feel like there's like a hair on my nose. Anyways, so yeah. So that's really about it. So yeah. Anyways, I was lucky enough to have one of the PR guys contact me and ask me to do a review, and of course I said, sure, why not? It looks like a great company. Their website looks really, really awesome, which is what I'm going to get into now. They have over 200 products, makeup products. They do makeup products from eyes to lips to face to blushes, everything like that. They carry pretty much everything. They also carry a skincare line, which I haven't had the opportunity to try it out yet, but I might be doing a review on that I don't know, sometime in the near future. They also have their own line of makeup brushes, which is really, really cool. And the good thing is, I mean, it's not like a good thing, but this company is US based, so it's nice to know that, you know, we're actually, the US finally like coming out with some great, you know, makeup products that, you know, we can feel proud of, because I know that the US is just really struggling financially, so it's good that we could do some makeup, you know. Not to say that I don't like any, like other countries. I mean, I'm obsessed with everything that's pretty much not in the US, so I mean, yeah, I'm probably gonna get so many haters for that. Yeah, I love everything and everyone. Anyways, so yeah. The other great thing is their website is really awesome when it comes to finding out any information that you may be curious about that you don't know, that if it doesn't give you enough information, which is like an interactive way of speaking with the representatives there or makeup artists there that can give you your tricks or tips or any more additional information that you want, which is pretty cool because MAC does that too, which is, you know, awesome if you're, you know, unsure about a product that you want to get. So that's really cool as well. They also have customizable palettes that you can do. So, you know how like if you go to Inglots is an awesome cosmetic company. You go in there and you choose what colors you want. You put them on whatever palette. You can do that here as well, which is really cool if you want to personalize, customize, make any kind of palette that you want. So that's really awesome as well. I'm looking, if I see me looking down, it's because I have like a notebook of stuff that I want to put down. Also really cool, their photo galleries are really nice. They're really great swatches. It's pretty true to color, so that's really awesome as well. And it's cruelty free, which that is a thumbs up. Like Tarte Cosmetics, that is awesome. I'm very happy about that. And yeah, alright, so I'm going to get into the products. So this is the box that it came in. I already took all the stuff out just because time management. So this is the box. purple box like that. And what I'm going to be reviewing to you that they sent to me is a foundation, a mascara. This is still in the box. Oh, this is the eyeshadow base, the lip amplifier, and the cream lipstick. Okay, so this is in no random order, like from least to favorite. So yeah, I'll just get right into it. Let me do the foundation first. Actually, this is awesome. So I'm going to get into the foundation. This is their Michael Todd Cosmetics oil-free matte foundation. I hope that you guys can see that. This is like the camera that I have to figure out how to work. Anyway, so that's it. And this is the shade 4. So I was the shade 4, and it looks really pale, as you could see, I mean, compared to my skin. So this is the shade that I was before I started going to the beach, because it is beautiful here in Virginia Beach, and I'm super excited about that. So I actually do have it on, but the great thing about this foundation is it's buildable. So I just put this over my face, and you can see the tan of my skin through it, so that's really awesome. So anyways, just in case you're wondering, I'm in the color 4. The cool thing about it is I really like the design of it. I like how it's shaped. I mean, it's kind of weird, and then I like that it has a pump, so that's really awesome. I know some cosmetic companies like MAC and all that stuff, they want you to buy your own, so that's really cool. And this is a glass bottle. This is a 1 fluid ounce, which is 30 milligrams. And so pros and cons about it. The cool thing is this is an oil-free foundation, so it's great for oily skin, and especially in the summertime, because we're gonna be hot and sweaty, and you don't want to be out in the club like, yeah. I mean, it's bad enough we got to worry about our armpits, and you know, we got to worry about like us being all sweaty and nasty and our clothes sticking to us. Can't have our foundation melting off of our face. So that's really cool. I really like this product for that, because it does stay on your face. And like I said, I do have it on right now. But even though it is an oil-free matte foundation, I would say it's not 100% matte, only because I still have to put powder on my forehead and my nose, but this is only for me. I have combination oily skin. My T-zone constantly gets oily. People who have drier skin, this is going to be perfect for you. People who have really oily skin, you're going to have to put a little bit of pressed powder on, translucent powder, mineralized skin finish, whatever. But I do love the color ranges that they have. You'll go on, you'll see there's a lot of different color ranges, and the really cool thing is like I said, I picked this out from the color, and it's pretty true to, you know, your color on the chart. So I like that. It's a watery based kind of foundation, so it's not the kind of foundation that, you know, like in comparison to like the MAC Pro Longwear or my Revlon Color Stay, where it's a lot thicker. This is more waterier based, but like I said, because it's a buildable coverage, it's great because it doesn't look like you have foundation on. I mean, you guys can see, like, it looks very luminescent, which, you know, is kind of weird because it's matte, but it doesn't look like I have foundation, and that's what I really like. And the good thing is because I have rosier cheeks, I can put another layer onto my cheeks and blend that out, and it looks really, really great. If you're wondering what brush I recommend using, I'm using the round top kabuki brush from Sigma, and that's what I use to blend this. My hands, I don't really like because it dries kind of fast, and I feel like it gets kind of patchy. A sponge, I tried a sponge as well. I didn't really like the payoff of it. I felt like it was soaking more into the sponge. That might just be because I have a cheap sponge. I don't have a beauty blender or anything like that. But I would definitely recommend using a brush like that because it's really, really great. So that's an awesome thing about it. The smell is not my favorite. Some people are weird, and I actually like the smell of a Revlon Color Stay foundation, but I mean, it doesn't have a smell, so I guess that's a good thing. It kind of like, I don't know, it kind of smells medicine-y to me, but I mean, if it works as great as it does in my face and it doesn't melt off, then I honestly really don't care. And yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. That's pretty much what I have in it. So I really, really recommend this. This is a great foundation for really any skin type. Unless you're like super dry all over, then I wouldn't really recommend this because it is oil-free and it's matte. So if you're gonna want to use it, you might want to add some luminosity to it by adding like a you know, like a shimmer to it or something like that. So that's really cool as well. And as you can see, like I have it on my face, And what I did, just to give a little bit of, you know, pop, because you don't want it to be completely washed out, I just added some bronzer and a highlighter. But that's the cool thing about it, is it's not that matte, like, oh my god, blank color. So that's cool. And I totally just rambled on about that. I know I did. I have already at 10 minutes. That's unbelievable. Anyways, okay, so the next thing that I'm going to talk about is the mascara. So this is the Fiber Lash Volume XX Mascara, and I really like this mascara because the cool thing is, well, you're not going to be able to see it, but I mean, it tells you it, and you can see if you, like, kind of close up, but I don't know. Anyways, this is what the wand looks like, and it's cool because it has intersecting bristles like that. So anyways, what that does, the reason why it's like an X, is when you're brushing your eyebrows, your eyelashes out, it separates your lashes, and that's what I really like. I don't know if you guys can really tell a difference, but I'll look up for you guys. It really, really, really separates my lashes, and that I really like. And the cool, you know, they gave it to me in the color brown, and I'm, you know, you can tell I have black hair, but what I like about this, like I said, the color brown, is it's a really great mascara that if you don't want that wow factor. And what I like this to use this for is when I go to the gym, because I can't go to the gym without putting mascara on. I can't do it, because you don't know who you might run into, okay? You're sweaty, you're nasty, at least my eyes are popping, okay? And that's what I like about this, is it's not like wholly crazy because of the color. It gives you that look of, okay, I have mascara on, but I look good. So I really do like that. I love the separation in these, and I also really love how it's tiny and it separates, it goes, you know, you can see it's kind of like dome shaped. That's like gross. Like dome shaped, and what's cool is you can get like into the corners and into the corners over here, so that's really cool, and that I really like that for that. So that is that. Oh, I didn't tell you, the price of the foundation is $38, and then the price of this is I'm pretty sure it's $19, and why I didn't write that down I have no idea, because I'm retarded, that's why. So yeah, that I really like as well. The next thing I'm going to talk about is their cream lipstick, and okay, so here's what it looks like. It's kind of like small, but even though it's like small shaped, look at how much product you get in here. MAC I don't think has that much product in it, and I did see something on their website that like there's a larger one, so I don't know if this is, you know, it's 4 grams, and this is in the color Bone, if you guys can see. Bone. I don't know, you probably can't. I have to figure this thing out. Anyways, it's in the color Bone. Okay, here's my thing. It's not as creamy as an Amplify or a Cream Sheen. So if it was to be called as cream, I wouldn't call it cream, but I wouldn't call it matte either, because it's not as drying as a matte, but it's not nearly as creamy as a cream. And I like this because it does stay. It stays on for a really long time. Now you're thinking, okay, well, why don't you have the color on? Here's my issue. When I took it out, I was like, all right, this is kind of nudie. I could probably work with this. And I put it on, and it's just, no, not so much. That's the color right there. So it pretty much blanks out my lips, which I don't like to wear like nude lips. But what I do like is I have a ton of lipsticks that I just bought because I'm like, I'm going to wear that one day. Those reds and those really bright cherries and the raspberries. And I haven't worn them because they're just too much. What I like is I have this on underneath, and what I have over top of this is actually blood red. So blood red is that really bright raspberry, dark raspberry color, and I put that over this, and this is going to stay for a really long time, and it doesn't look, you know, it's not drying my lips out, so that I really like about it. So the staying power is awesome on this. The color, not so much, but this is a great lipstick if you want to be going out and you don't want to have to, you know, worry about having to touch up constantly. So that's really good. And then the next thing is the, okay, I'm going to save the best one for the last, and I'm going to save, and this one's going to be the next one. Okay. I'm trying to think of how to say this in the nicest way possible. unless I got a defected product. But the eyeshadow base from Michael Todd in the color Smoky. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, wow, this is really cool. What a great idea. Love the packaging. And I love the fact that it has a little, you know, felt tip applicator. And it's even like got a great little like, you know, edge to it so that you can really like get in there. So I put it on and I do my usual like I would with Urban Decay or Too Faced or NYX. I just pat and dab. I'm not rubbing because I know you can't do that because it'll like give all these patches. And I was, you know, doing it like that and it was coming off. And I was like, okay, well maybe I can't use my fingers, so let me use a brush. So I used a brush and it did the same thing. And then I put another primer down and then I put that down and it kind of stayed, but not really. But there's no point of putting a primer down for another primer. You know, this is an eyeshadow base. So the consistency is watery and I'm really sad about this because I really do like that there's different color ranges and I like the design, but I am not a fan at all. I mean, I tried every single way to use this and it doesn't stay at all. So there's really nothing else I could say about it because I really don't like it. But the last I've saved because this is awesome. I love this product. Okay, this is the Michael Todd Lip Amplifier. Okay, do you guys see that? And it is in the color Cupcake. All right, you're not gonna be able to see it. Anyways, if you look really close, can you see the sparkles in it? Okay, so I thought that this is gonna be another Dazzle Glass or, you know, anything like that from MAC. It is so good. If I was to tell you to buy anything, if you are unsure about anything, I'm telling you, you will not regret buying this. So one, amplifier, so it puckers your lips up. It's not anything like, whoa, crazy, like, oh my God, but I feel it and I feel like it gives me that juicy look. On top of it, juicy, let's talk about juicy. When you put MAC Dazzle Glass lipsticks on or Dazzle Glasses, you know, lip glosses, they give that gritty sparkle feeling. Like you can basically feel the sparkles. And another thing, when the lip gloss wears out, the sparkles tend to go all over my face. Okay, and it's really sticky. This is not sticky. The grain that they grinded down these sparkles is so fine that you can't feel any kind of sparklage. You put this on and it is the juiciest, sexiest. I mean, I'm not even kidding you. I've gotten so many, I'm gonna put it on like this because I have lipstick on. It is like, I get so many compliments on this and I'm like, excuse me, no, you cannot use this. All right, let me show you guys. Oh, not to mention, it smells so good. It's like fruity, vanilla-y goodness. Okay. I promise I'm not flipping off. But do you see how sparkly my lips are right now? And do you see how juicy they look? They give you that, how you doing look. Like that is a sexy, sexy look. I love this product. I wish I could ramble on more about it, but I'm looking at my thing and seeing that I'm like at 18 minutes right now. And the thing is blinking that it's about to die. So before anything, I'll just show you like close up. Look at how, yeah, okay, and it's gonna stay like this for a while. And it's just so pretty. It really is that pretty gloss that I carry this with me. I don't carry anything else. I don't need a lipstick. I don't need another gloss. I just need this and it's great. And I really love it. So the smell and the color is perfect. I love this color. So if you're wondering like what color to get if you like an overall like pink look, it's Cupcake. And just because I have the lipstick underneath doesn't mean anything. It still has a great color payoff. So love this product. Okay, so overall, I really liked these 3 products. I like the mascara. It's a great everyday mascara. I love the foundation. Blendable. Great blendability. And it looks really pretty on your face, like airbrushed. And the lip mother amplifier. It is awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm going to put Michael Todd Cosmetics website down below, along with all of my links to follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, and all that, and become my friend on Facebook because I want more friends. So I hope you guys have a really great day, and let me know if you guys picked up any of the Michael Todd Cosmetics and how you liked it. I'll see you guys on another tutorial. Alright, bye.